All right. Yeah, hit record a little bit late, but basically we're just mimicking The Miracle Morning by Al Helrod. Just 40 minutes of self-care. Let me hit share desktop.
Yep.
And where the hell did they go? Oh, hey, Christina. Hey, okay. All right, so it's a 10 minutes happiness meditation.
Okay. I wish our heat wasn't so low.
That's the air because it was too freaking hot in here.
Really?
Hi, my name is Aditi. Welcome to Peloton Meditation. We're here together today for a 10-minute happiness meditation. Take a moment right now and set your seat up. Let go of whatever came before this, whatever is coming after this, and get all your fidgets out. Find a seat that works for you. I'm sitting on one block. You can join me on the ground using as many props as you want. Sit in a chair. You can lean against something, but take a moment to feel your feet on the ground or feel your seat on the ground. Rest your hands in your lap, and then maybe close your eyes. If closing your eyes doesn't feel comfortable, if it makes you feel sleepy, you can softly look down towards the tip of your nose and just take this opportunity to let go of visual distractions and any other distractions. So maybe that means you put your phone on, do not disturb, or let somebody know that you need this 10 minutes for yourself. Take this time just for you. We're going to be focusing on a little bit of metta and a little bit of visualization to bring ourselves to a place that feels like a little bit more contentment in the present moment. So we'll start by just taking a few deep breaths. Inhale in your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale in your nose into your belly. Exhale out your mouth. Again, just like that, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Let yourself keep breathing into a receptive, softening belly. Maybe you can sort of tune into your breath moving three-dimensionally. So it's moving into your front and back body, your belly, and your lower back. It's also moving side to side and widening your rib cage. And it's moving up and down as you inhale and you exhale. Our practice today is allowing us to be content with life in this moment. With life just as it is. And we'll start by letting go of some of the barriers to that. So see if you can let go of any tension you're holding on to in your body. Let go of your shoulders away from your ears. Let go of any tension, any gripping in your jaw, around your eyes. Feel like you can let the eyelids and the eyeballs sort of settle into the socket. The brow can smooth. Scan through your body, and if there are areas of tightness or gripping, feel that quality of an exhale, that letting go, and see if you can't create a little bit of space around it. Feel the props and the ground underneath you. Let your weight settle. And then I want you to start by just tuning in to your own goodness. Your commitment to a better, more peaceful world, to being a better, more peaceful person. Your desire for goodness. Your qualities that are loving, that are kind, that are generous, that are tolerant, that care for others. And take a moment to recognize that you're not alone. That there are so many of us who share these desires, who share this commitment. That we have this intrinsic goodness. And see if you can allow yourself to open the door to the light of happiness. Not an ecstatic joy, maybe just a whisper, a reminder. If it helps, you can bring your hands to your heart and repeat, may I be happy. May I be open to happiness. May I be open to the possibility of happiness. That we could soften and allow in the goodness of others. We could recognize the goodness of the world and let that translate into just a little light. And remind yourself that you are deserving of joy, of happiness, of contentment. And if you are starting to feel a little light, the seeds of joy, notice what that feels like in your body and let it spread. Feel it growing. May I be open to happiness. May I be happy. these final moments of practice, feel as though you've planted a seed. So you can recenter yourself onto your breath. But feel that that seed, that spark, that light is planted within you, and you can come back for it whenever you need it. Bring your hands to your heart. Send yourself a thank you for showing up. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining.
All right. So that was the meditation. I love the whole, like, it's so corny to say, but the whole, like, seed of happiness thing. But that's what meditation is all about, being able to, like, shift your mindset. Like, whenever things are going bad, being able to shift back to that, like, that centered, like, recenter yourself and get back to that happiness point. Yeah, super corny, but I like it.
No, the other day we were out and Brett was like, I have a happiness seed in my stomach right now and I'm going to pull it out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, out of context. I mean, either way, it sounds kind of weird, but
No.
do not disturb one.
I know. It's hard not to look at your phone, right?
Yeah, all I'm asking is you guys just go all in, and I appreciate you, everyone showing up today. This is just 10 minutes of affirmations. I didn't really go through it very, like, too well, but it's basically saying the same thing 3 times and then move on to the next one. But you believe in affirmations, right?
Yeah, so we're going to play this and you guys have to, I know your mics are all muted, but just say what they're saying.
Yeah.
When you say it out loud, it becomes like 10 times truer.
Yeah.
You're like reinforcing that it's going to be, that's your life, right? It's kind of like writing it down.
Yeah, things are more likely to happen when you say it out loud, like 10 times more likely to happen when you actually say it out loud. That's why, like, negative thoughts are so powerful. Like, this is why we're doing this, to have, like, positive thoughts out in the universe.
Yeah, because negative thoughts are like 7 times more powerful than a positive one,
and then
right?
when you speak it out loud, it becomes 10 times more. So that ends up being like 40 to 70 times more likely that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Once you speak it out.
So that's why we reaffirm that all the positive behaviors. So Yami can say these to, oh, he's leaving. I was gonna say Yami can say this to Alex right now. Tyler can say these to Tyler out loud right now. But yeah, just have your mic muted and just say it to yourself. Make sure you're just reinforcing your positive words.
To yourself.
Ready.
So if you're ready, let's get to it. This first one is always a great place to start, and that's with gratitude. Here we go. Today, I am grateful for all that I have.
Today, I am grateful for all that I have. I'm grateful for you, Harvey. You're cutie.
Today, I am grateful for all that I have.
Today, I am grateful for all that I have. Look, I love seeing Yami's mouth move too. It's like we're saying it together.
Today, I am grateful for all that I have.
Today, I am grateful for all that I have.
Number 2 is about acknowledging that you are ready for a change in your life. Let's do it 3 times. I am ready for a new relationship with money.
I am ready for a new relationship with money. I know he's so cute.
I am ready for a new relationship with money.
I am ready for a new relationship with money.
I am ready for a new relationship with money.
I am ready for a new relationship with money.
Number 3 is about upgrading your money mindset. Here we go. Every day, I improve my mindset around money.
Every day, I improve my mindset around money. Just say them to Tyler.
Every day, I improve my mindset around money.
Every day, I improve my mindset around money. Yeah, he's like 5.
Every day, I improve my mindset around money.
Every day, I improve my mindset around money.
Number 4 has to do with noticing all of the abundance that currently exists in your world. Let's say it 3 times. Today, I see evidence of abundance all around me.
Today, I see evidence of abundance all around me.
Today, I see evidence of abundance all around me.
Today, I see evidence of abundance all around me.
Today, I see evidence of abundance all around me.
Today, I see evidence of abundance all around me.
Number 5 is about being open and receptive. And here's this one. Today, I welcome money into my life.
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 Today, I welcome money into my life. Sorry.
Number 6 is a little lighthearted, intended to relieve the seriousness and the heaviness of earning money. Here we go. Money flows to me in fun and surprising ways.
Money flows to me in fun and surprising ways. Like a brand deal on TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to read Tish's email.
Money flows to me in fun and surprising ways.
Money flows to me in fun and surprising ways. Harvey.
Money flows to me in fun and surprising ways.
Money flows to me in fun and surprising ways.
Number 7 takes the topic of abundance and makes it a little more personal. Let's do it 3 times. I am finding new ways to make money from my skills and talents.
I am finding new ways to make money from my skills and talents.
I am finding new ways to make money from my skills and talents.
I am finding new ways to make money from my skills and talents. Bye, Harvey.
I am finding new ways to make money from my skills and talents.
I am finding new ways to make money from my skills and talents.
Number 8 is an important one. Taking action. Say it with me. Today, I act on my inspired money-making ideas.
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 Today, I act on my inspired money-making ideas. Jalen said that.
Thanks, Jalen.
Number 9 is inspired by
Not
the law
Courtney.
of attraction. Say it
Oh, I love
3
the law of
times.
attraction.
I am a prosperity magnet.
I am a prosperity magnet. That's fun. I should write that on the wall. She said welcome.
I am a prosperity magnet.
I am a prosperity magnet. We should do morning miracle mornings together.
I am a prosperity magnet.
I am a prosperity magnet. Like every Monday through Friday or something.
And finally, number 10 is short and sweet and to the point. Say it with me. I am abundant.
I am abundant. Did you hear how he said it? He was like, yes.
I
Yeah.
am abundant.
I am abundant. I am love.
I
Love is me.
am abundant.
I am abundant.
Well done.
Thank you.
I hope these 10 abundance, money, and wealth
That was only
affirmations
10.
have the effect on you and the influence on you that they have had on.
Yeah, that's it.
Am I up?
Yeah, so I'm going to stop the share. Now we're going to do a little reading.
Yeah. All right. Is this what I'm reading?
So it says 10 minutes, but we can just like,
I mean, I can tell Alexa to set an alarm.
I mean, it depends. How long are the chapters? I'm going to just read one.
They're really short.
You just read a chapter.
All right. Should I just read back from chapter 1 again? All right. I'm going to read from chapter 1 again. I know some of you guys were on my Zooms when we were doing this book, but I'm just going to read chapter 1 of Prayer of Jabez. Bruce Wilkinson. Actually, could I read the other one? Dreamcatcher or Dreamgiver? Up there. I want to read Dreamgiver instead. This is good though. This one's good. Bruce Wilkinson. He's great. He's the same author of Dreamgiver, but I love Dreamgiver and it's an easy read. And it's also easy audiobook if you guys want to get that too. It should be up there.
Don't mind me, everyone.
Brett's going up to our library. Our library has a loft. Our lofted library. You got it? Harvey took your spot again. Harvey, you gotta move. Dad's sitting here.
Yeah, I didn't bring your lunch.
Excuse me, sir. Thank you. All right, yeah, I love this book, Dreamgiver. This is so good. If you want an easy read that like will change your life, this is it. Cami Pentecost, Mark's daughter, so she is part of our corporate team. She gave all VIPs a task to read this book, and it's awesome. So I'll read chapter 1. It should take me 10 minutes. Should I just skip the preface? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Chapter 1. Ordinary embraces his big dream. Not long ago and not far away, a nobody named Ordinary lived in the land of familiar. Every day was pretty much the same for Ordinary. In the mornings, he got up, he went to his usual job. After work, he ate almost the same dinner he'd eaten the evening before. Then he sat in his recliner and watched the box that mesmerized most nobodies on most nights. Sometimes, Best Friend came over to join Ordinary in front of the box. Sometimes, Ordinary went to his parents and they watched the TV together. For the most part, not much happened in familiar that haven't happened before. Ordinary thought he was content. He found the routines reliable. He blended in with the crowd, and mostly he wanted only what he had. Until the day, Ordinary noticed a small, nagging feeling that something big was missing in his life. Or maybe the feeling that he was missing from something big. He wasn't sure. The feeling grew, and even though nobodies in familiar didn't generally expect the unexpected, Ordinary began to wish for it. Time passed. Then one morning, Ordinary woke up with these words echoing in his mind. What you're missing, you already have. Could it be? Ordinary looked and looked, and then he discovered that in a small corner of his heart lay a big dream. The big dream told him that he, a nobody, was made to be a somebody, and destined to achieve great things. Jumping out of bed, Ordinary discovered something else, a long white feather resting on the sill of his window. Where did it come from? What did it mean? With a jolt of excitement, Ordinary decided he'd been visited by the dream giver. Now, Ordinary had heard rumors of various nobodies and familiar waking up to a big dream, but he had never imagined it could happen to him. He rushed to get dressed, his big dream beating brightly in his chest. He couldn't wait to get to his usual job and tell best friend the news. But on his way to work, Ordinary realized he had a problem. His big dream was too big for a nobody like Ordinary. He would be embarrassed to tell anybody. Even best friend would probably laugh at him. Still, Ordinary was too excited to keep his dream to himself. As soon as he saw best friend, he blurted out the news. The dream giver gave me a big dream. I was made to be a somebody and destined to achieve great things. Best friend looked surprised, but didn't laugh. That's very ... big, he said. But if I were you, I wouldn't talk about this dream of yours too much. Nobody's around here might take you for a fool. Ordinary didn't want to look like a fool. So after all that, he kept his big dream to himself. Day after day, Ordinary showed up to his usual job. But while he worked, he thought about his dream. He thought about how wonderful it would be to do what he loved to do instead of just dreaming about it. Ordinary's longing for his big dream grew and grew, until finally he realized he'd never be happy unless he could pursue it. Why didn't the dream giver make it possible? If the dream giver didn't, how could Ordinary ever leave familiar? He had payments and expenses. He had regular duties. A lot of nobodies counted on him for a lot of things. Ordinary felt completely stuck. Time passed, but nothing changed. He began to hate his usual job. This isn't what I was made to do, he said to himself. I just know it. After a while, he began to worry that maybe he hadn't received a big dream after all. Maybe he just made it all up. And he grew sadder day by day. One evening after work, Ordinary went to his parents to watch the box. But their box was broken, so the house was really quiet. It was even more quiet because his mother was out shopping at Familiar Foods. I know. But in the quietness, Ordinary started to think about his dream again. He looked at his father, sitting in the recliner, staring at the single page of nobody's news. Maybe he could help. Father, said Ordinary, I'm growing sadder by the day. I don't like my usual job anymore. In fact, I think I hate it. Father looked up. That's terrible, he said. What happened? Before he could stop himself, Ordinary started talking about the dream giver and his big dream. I was made to be a somebody and achieve great things, he said. And then he told his father the name of his dream. As he spoke, his voice trembled. He was sure that his father would laugh or call him a fool. But his father didn't. I'm not surprised to hear you say these things, he said. You're not? Said Ordinary. No, his father said. You've had that dream ever since you were little. Don't you remember? You used to build that same dream with sticks and mud in front of this very house. Then Ordinary did remember. He'd always had this dream. It was what he'd always wanted to do, and he always thought he'd be good at doing. His eyes filled with tears. Father, he said, I think I was born to do this. Oh, I just got goosebumps again. Ordinary and his father sat together quietly. His father seemed to be remembering something too. After a while, he asked, when you woke up to your big dream, son, did you happen to find a feather? Ordinary was shocked. How did you know? He asked. A long time ago, I woke up to a dream too, his father said, and it came with a white long feather. It was a wonderful dream. I kept the feather on my windowsill while I waited for a chance to pursue it. I waited and waited, but it never seemed possible. One day, I noticed the feather had turned to dust. Of all the sad words Ordinary have ever heard, these were the saddest. Before he left that night, his father hugged him. Don't make the same mistake I did, son, he said. You don't have to stay a nobody. You can be a dreamer. When Ordinary got home, he went straight to the window and picked up the white long feather. He turned it over carefully in his hands. He thought about his father and the dream he left behind. Then he had a surprising idea. Could it be that maybe the dream giver gave every nobody a dream, but only some embraced their dreams, and even fewer pursued them? The more he thought about it, the more he thought it had to be true. One thing Ordinary did know for sure, he didn't want to repeat his father's mistake. He wouldn't waste another day waiting for his dream to seem possible. He would find a way to pursue it. Time passed. Ordinary worked hard on his plan to begin his dream. He made hard choices, he made difficult changes, and he even made big sacrifices. Finally, one morning, he was ready. Ordinary ran all the way to his usual job, his dream pounding hard in his chest. As soon as he saw best friend, Ordinary blurted out the news. That big dream I told you about, I've decided to pursue it. Best friend looked concerned. You know as well as I do that nobodies who pursue their dreams leave familiar, he said. They set off like fools into the unknown in search of a place where... Stop talking. Yes, I know, Ordinary broke in, and I can't wait to get started. But Ordinary, that journey is anything but sensible or safe. Why leave familiar? It's so comfortable here. And besides, you've always lived here. I've thought about that too, said Ordinary, but my big dream is too important and too wonderful to miss. Best friend shook his head. So you're going to become a dreamer, he said. I am a dreamer, answered Ordinary. Today I'm going to tell my boss that I'm leaving my usual job. Tomorrow I'll begin my journey. Hey, best friend, added Ordinary eagerly. You can have my recliner and my box. And with that, Ordinary walked away, humming a tune like he'd never heard before. The night before he left Familiar, Ordinary decided to use the long white feather to help him remember the truth. He pulled out a notebook and wrote, in quotes, my dream journal on the cover. Then he dipped the quill into permanent ink and wrote on the first page. The dream giver gave me a big dream before I was even born. I just finally woke up to it. My dream is what I do best and what I most love to do. How could I have missed it for so long? I had to sacrifice and make big changes to pursue my dream, but it will be worth it. It makes me sad to think that so many nobodies are missing something big. Boom. Crazy, awesome book. So simple, right? Like Ordinary is anyone, right? Anyone, everyone in the world. Like you're an ordinary, and then only some people will take the sacrifices to pursue their dreams. That's like this business. Yeah. Only top 1% of the company is diamond and above, making $2,000 a month or more in network marketing. Why is that? Because along the way, you're going to hit roadblocks. You're going to hear people say no. Yep. You're going to hear people call you a pyramid scheme or a scam. You're going to hear people be so negative to you. And only some people will have that courage to pursue that dream and keep going forward and work at this every single day and stay consistent, right? Because they have that burning feeling inside of them. If you guys started this business, I'm sure you've all had that feeling inside of you that you were made for something more than this ordinary life, that you don't want to be at that usual job, that working 9 to 5 where you just can't wait until you can clock out at the end of the day. You want to wake up every day feeling passionate about what you do and working hard to pursue that dream. And this business should be that vehicle to get you to those goals, right? That's the whole point of this. We're meditating, we're doing affirmations, we're reading in order to grow our minds and grow ourselves to prepare us for these roadblocks along the way. The rest of this book is awesome. Like he travels through the land of his dreams and he hits roadblocks. So I would love to keep continuing doing these morning things with you guys and going through this book together, because I really think it's really good to hear about. It's what we do. It's what we do. It's how we pursue our life. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. What's next, babe?
Next
journaling?
Up, just journaling.
Okay.
I don't even think it will take 10 minutes, but should we play some music while everyone writes the first thing?
Yeah.
So first thing I want you guys to do, write down 5 things that you're grateful for that happened in the last 24 hours. Right?
5 things? Yep. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me explain. Some people are new. Okay, so 5 things you're grateful for in the last 24 hours. This is to help you reinforce that positive mindset, right? So as Brett talked about in the beginning of today, he said, like, okay, we need to say these positive thoughts so it dulls out the negative things happening. So if you are already every day training your mind to write down 5 things you're grateful for that happened in the last 24 hours, as you keep continuing on, you know that's part of your routine, you're going to start looking for things that you're grateful for, right? So if I'm writing down 5 things I'm grateful for in the last 24 hours, and I know tomorrow morning I'm going to be doing the same exact thing again, then today I'm going to be looking for more positive things in my life. So it helps you feel abundant, right? Feel that abundance, feel that like that positive energy, that seed we were talking about, that happiness seed that's inside of you. You feel that all day long, and you start to notice little things that happen in your life every day that you may have not even blinked an eye at before that are helping you and like getting you, like making you more positive. So write down 5 things in the last 24 hours that you can be grateful for. And I want you to be specific. I can use it. Specific, not like I love I'm grateful for my family. That's generic every day. Like I'm grateful that my fiance did the dishes while I was journaling or something. You know what I mean? Like something like that, something more specific during those last 24 hours. Thank you.
All right.
You took the window on you. That's it.
Keep my eyes above the waves. My soul will rest in your embrace. I am yours, and you are mine.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do 1 through
You
10.
explain it way better than I can.
No, you explain it just as great. 1 through 10, we're doing 10 dreams that you've made happen. So the point of writing out dreams as if they've already happened is that you're reinforcing that it's going to happen, right? So instead of saying like, I paid off $150,000 in debt or something like that, like something like as your dream, you're gonna say, or no, sorry, instead of saying, how would you say it? See, you messed me up now because you told me I was explaining it well.
I did.
Yeah, not saying I'm going to, say I paid off, right?
Yeah.
Instead of saying like I did that. Okay. So instead of saying like I am going to be healthy, I'm going to eat healthy, you write I am the healthiest eater, or I live a healthy lifestyle. I bless my body with good food.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So just write your 10 dreams as if they've already happened. So 1 through 10, write it on a list. And I want you to think like, what do you want? What do you want? Healthy lifestyle, more energy, to be a good listener, to be a good wife, to be a good mom, to be a good dad, to be a good spouse, just anything. Like just put those down. I paid off debt. I'm a diamond leader in the It Works Global. Like just put down what you want and make the 10 dreams as if they've happened. So 1 through 10, it's going to take a little bit if you've never done this before. It took us a little while when we first did it. So I'm going to play some music. And then if you want to write some of yours in the chat, like I would love that. So if you write down your 10 and then drop one in the chat that you really want to work on first, because that's what we do. After we write our 10 goals, we pick which one we want to start first. Put that in the chat.
Everything starts in you, made to be beautiful. Nothing could tear your heart from the covenant you made for love. Everything moves in time, played into your design. Nothing could tear your heart from the world you died to save. You fall like rain in fire and thunder. The mountains melt like wax before you. Everything finds its place, folding beneath your weight. Nothing could stand against your resurrected name. You fall like rain, fire and the mountains like wax before you. Your kingdom reigns, everlasting grace and wonder. Your love making all things new. Your love making everything beautiful. Like light, making all things new. Everything turning from ruin to life in you.
It's fun.
Making all things.
So as you finish those 10, write one in the chat that you're going to be working on first. I'm looking at June 17th, 2019, and I wrote, I want to pay off $13,000 in credit card debt. I did that. I want to sell/rent my house. We sold it. I want to work remotely. I got laid off 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. That's so crazy. And now we've done this business full time. And I want to be a loving partner. And that's when Brett and I were first getting back together.
It's really important that you guys save what you're writing down so you can look back on this stuff and be like, wow, I really did that.
Marked it off. And then you can see the stuff that you did not hit yet.
Yeah.
Like, I want to lose 15 pounds. I think I gained 15 pounds, but it's okay. I'm just being honest. I'm looking. This is crazy. It's crazy. I made a $20,000 check. I wrote that August 7th, 2019. And I hit that 6 months later. 5 months later. 6 months later. 6 months later, I got a $20,000 check. I am the best leader for my team. We are a top 150 income earning team.
86.
We got number 86 in the company. 6 months later, 7 months later.
Write it down.
I travel full time. Aw, this is gonna make me cry. We do that now. A year later. Yeah, so this is why you write it. You write this stuff down. Oh my gosh, I never actually reread my stuff like this. But it's crazy because then you can see, oh, marry my best friend. I know. Brett took over my notebook at that point.
Again, don't judge me for my book.
Girl, stop apologizing. Man, stop apologizing. I flourished into an ambassador leader, Yami says. Jalen says, I'm a leader. I'm a positive influencer known by name. Yes.
That's right.
Not Jalen, it's Jalen. Gabrielle, I'm going to live my best life. Yes. Brett, I am more patient. I'm a great listener. That's what I put. I paid off all my debt, Jalen. Yes. Jasmine, what's yours? Write one in the chat, everybody. Write one that you want to work on right now. One of your goals in the chat. And thank you everyone for joining us today.
So I try to do this stuff every morning. Sometimes it, gets a little bit tricky sitting down for a full 45 minutes to an hour, getting everything done. At the very least, you should be meditating and journaling every day. I feel like out of the 6 things that he mentions in the book, those are the 2 most important ones.
Yeah, so the miracle morning is just about waking up like an hour earlier to work on yourself.
Yeah.
Because I know the recording started late.
Yeah. So if you have to wake up at 7 in the morning to get to work by 8, wake up at 6. So you have a full hour to work on yourself, and then you can actually get to work.
Yep. So it's 20 minutes exercise, 10 minutes meditation. 10 minutes exercise?
Yeah. 10.
10 minutes exercise, 10-minute meditation, 10 minutes journaling, 10 minutes reading.
Affirmations.
10 minutes affirmations.
And visualization.
10 minutes of visualization.
Make a dream board, that whole thing. I just didn't have time to do all that.
And Tish says, I'm a patient mom. Jasmine will be a top producer. She is amazing. Yes.
Absolutely.
Getting out of debt, which I know my farm tech teacher said. Yep. Getting out of debt. Perfect. Awesome. Love that, guys. I'm stress-free of being a single mom. Yep. Just like Tish, right? She said, I'm a patient mom. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. We're going to hopefully, the next couple days we have Tony Robbins event.
Yeah.
So next week, maybe we can continue and do some, let me stop the recording too.